So those of you who've been following along with the channel, you recognize this 79 Ford LTD with a Crown Vic swap. You can see here, got the chassis slid underneath. It's not attached in any way, shape, or form. Covered with a tarp for now, just to keep the snow off the engine, transmission. The reason why it's just slid underneath is this guy here. The next project had to slide some space into the garage here. This was available through Pontiac dealers, I believe, in Canada, until GM decided that they wanted to bring their own or develop their own compact and subcompact or smaller cars. This one here came out of a field in Saskatchewan, made its way into Alberta, and I have no reason to believe that those are not true kilometers, or miles, I should say. 32,774. You take a look at those pedals, and they are like in a supreme shape. Dashboard, warped, of course. Missing some exterior parts, but look at this headliner. Stained, but intact. Don't know whether the lights work because now the battery's not connected. But the seats are in fantastic shape. Like, immaculate. Hubcaps in the back seat. I have some sneaking suspicion that these are like new tires. Like, their nubs are still on them. I suspect that they were left off by the shop. So what they could do is retorque the wheels at a timely manner. Customer took it home and parked it. And it's sat ever since. Till it made the trek on a trailer to Alberta. Sat in someone else's yard for a while. Until I was dumb enough to convince my wife, and she was dumb enough to agree to purchase this car. I won't tell you how much I paid for it, but let's just say it was very low. But in the grand scheme of things, this is in way better shape than I could have imagined. Windshield, it's like perfect. Until I get it cleaned up, I don't see any scratches or dents, rock chips, cracks in the windshield. That's immaculate. Obviously, it's got dings here and there from being moved around. You can see one in the side here. We have some corrosion in the corners, but that's pretty minor. If you look closely at the front bumper, appears to have been pushed in. Let's crack this guy, and you can see here how it's curled in. So that'll take a little straightening out. But don't know what happened here. This looks like something was spilt on the back, or what happened. Vauxhall. Trunk. You feel it back in here and take a look. It's like rusty on a fuel tank, but man, this is such a nice car. In such good shape. Who cares about that? That's just like sound deadening peeling off. Again, just some little dings and some sun baking here from obviously this side facing the sun. Some paint peeling off the roof. But if you look closely, like, there's no dents, no real hail damage. Missing some trim. Do have some of the trim, some of it appears to be missing. Obviously, we're going to have to replace these perished wipers. I have to start speaking like English guys. Perished and all. Reach under here, pop the hood. 1.5 liter Vauxhall 4-cylinder. Where's my prop rod? Negative earth. of course. So this would be the positive, yet it is the negative. The positive, go to here. Bigger, smaller, they'll only fit a certain direction. It rolls over, but I haven't tried starting it. Apparently the seller did have it running. Disconnected the fuel pump to make sure that there's no corrosion making its way in, and ran it off. Actually, it looks like he did run it off the pump, just not off the tank. Make sure no corrosion got in there. Carb, looks like somebody's gone through it and cleaned it up pretty good. So this is my next project. Manual steering, manual brakes, 3 on the tree. Should be a lot of fun. That's the next project. Stay tuned for more.